Intergenerational trauma is often the hidden but powerful source of our limiting beliefs and destructive relationship patterns. Whilst it remains unseen, we remain stuck in dysfunctional relationships. We continue believing we're not good enough or worthy enough. We remain prisoners of the unconscious patterns of behavior and beliefs we've inherited without knowing. In this video, I will introduce you to how intergenerational trauma can be affecting your life without you knowing it. And at the end of the video, I will show you how you can heal. Hi, Anna from Flow and Purpose here. I'm a conscious connection coach helping sensitive people overcome their self-worth blocks and limiting beliefs so they could live life in flow and with purpose. That intergenerational trauma exists has been proven scientifically time and again. Studies of the descendants of Holocaust survivors have found that they suffer from higher rates of PTSD, depression and anxiety disorders, as well as various physical conditions, such as hypertension and type 2 diabetes. However, the traumatic experiences had taken place not in the lifetime of those suffering such conditions, but in their parents' and grandparents' lives. The results of the initial trauma are manifesting in the lives of following generations. So if you are suffering from depression, anxiety, or lack of self-worth, and find it difficult to relate it to the circumstances of your own life, take the time to research your family history on both your father and your mother's side. If you undertake this seriously, it may surprise you that you know very little about one side of the family. Or you may find that you know a lot, but nothing about your grandparents' experiences during the war. This is a subject rarely talked about. It is an understandable coping mechanism for survivors not wanting to talk about wartime trauma so that they, after the war, can rebuild their lives. However, as descendants who are potentially carrying the symptoms of the unresolved trauma, we should ask such difficult questions of our relatives. One extremely effective method I use with my clients is family constellations. During a constellation, the source of physical, emotional, or relational pain you experience in your life can be traced back to its intergenerational origin. So with our clients, we often find that what initially appears as a problem of the individual, for example, an anxiety condition, is revealed to have its roots in the unprocessed and frozen trauma of a grandmother, for example, who had witnessed horrors during the Second World War. The grandmother was therefore unable to have any emotional connection with her children, including the mother of my client. Although this insight alone about the origin of the anxiety comes to most clients as a complete surprise, the truly transformative power of the constellation is that the severe impact of the trauma can be transformed during the constellation. If I work with representatives for the mother and grandmother, in many constellations, the healing interventions that are possible allow the freeze response to thaw so that emotional expression becomes possible in the second and subsequent generations. It is a gentle but powerful process. Genuine connection between the grandmother and the daughter is restored, and the love can flow down the family line. The client feels seen for the first time in her life and feels a genuine love and connection coming from her mother that she has not been able to experience before due to the impact of the wartime trauma. The energetic shifts which take place during a constellation are very powerful and have a truly transformative effects that are long-term and sustainable. It is a systemic solution to the problem rather than symptom suppression. In future videos, I will cover other dynamics of intergenerational trauma, which might unknowingly be impacting your life. So please subscribe to be notified when they come out. And if as a result of this video you find out facts about your ancestors which you did not know about, please share in the comments so you can encourage others to also look deeper so they can heal. Thank you very much for watching.